don't waste your lightning lane. These are the rides you absolutely have to book first. So as a caveat, because some people are gonna ask this is not the single individual purchases like, was it Tron,
Guardians.
Guardians, Avatar. These are the ones you can get on the multi-pass, all right? So what is your first one absolutely must do?
Okay, so this is in no particular order. These are just the rides that I suggest that you definitely book a lightning lane for. If you're in Magic Kingdom, hands down Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That line gets so long, it is hot, and you do
Yeah.
not want to be outside
Yeah,
trying to get on that ride.
if you think about it, anytime that line is super long, it's gonna be hot outside. That's why people are in line. So if you can get it now, if you are staying on property, remember you can do it up to 60 days in advance. Or no, not 60 days. You can do it up 7 days in advance. You can book your lightning lane. 60 days, I think, is for like the dining, but 7 days in advance. So take advantage of that because that is a must do. That's actually one of mine that I think in Magic Kingdom is Tiana's. It's a good ride. It's super long. If you haven't seen our top video, our top 5 most must ride.
It was like our top 5 best rides in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, top 5 rides in Magic Kingdom. Go look at that and watch that. I'll put a link down in the description because that's for sure one of the best rides. It's got a great storyline, but I don't want to stand outside forever waiting. It's hot. I mean, we live in the South, but still, the heat is still the heat. I don't want to just stand out there.
We've always lightning laned that ride, and it's been worth it every single time.
Every time.
That line just wraps around outside. It's a beautiful queue, but
yeah, because after like 20 or 30 minutes, if your wait is longer than 20 or 30 minutes, you're outside.
And then the ride breaks down a lot, so you're stuck.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Let me start over in Hollywood because Hollywood for sure has some that I think you should. Slinky Dog Dash.
Absolutely. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Slinky Dog Dash is a great ride and I love it. It's fun. The queue is actually pretty interesting. There's a lot of little Easter eggs, a lot of things to look at, but it's all outside. So it's all hot. And that's one of the rides that books up super fast. I think it starts out at a 60-minute wait. I don't even think people are in the park and they're saying, yep, 60 minutes.
They just know. They know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What's another one for you?
So that one was on my list too, but I also put Rock and Roller Coaster because most of that queue is outside and that line gets really long. And we've been stuck on it in that line for a while before. And it was a little excruciating as far as the heat goes. So.
Yeah, for sure. I think Hollywood, now like the prices vary. Just if you don't know, prices vary on lightning lanes per day, per park. It depends on like a million different factors, probably like 2 factors, but still it's totally worth it for a park that has a lot of rides that are good rides that can rack up good wait times. And so sticking with Hollywood, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Because a lot of the queue is in line or is inside, but the moment you step outside, it's like blazing sun. There's, I mean, some covering, but it's just hot.
And they give you fans sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, but it's really, really hot and it can rack up wait times real quickly, especially during the summer, spring break. It can be 85, 95 minutes easy and I'm not waiting an hour and a half.
I thought about that, but I didn't quite put that as high on my list only because that ride doesn't get as long. Like it can, but majority of the ride, like that's probably gonna be 35-minute, 40-minute wait maybe.
Yeah, I just don't, because there's a lot of other rides at Hollywood I would rather wait for. My thought is, all right, I'm not gonna wait for a ride that's not as enjoyable to me, maybe like Tower of Terror, Rise of the Resistance. Like I would wait for those longer than I would rather wait for Mickey and Minnie's, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
And there's not like Magic has a ton of rides, so you kind of have to pick and choose real wisely. But when you're in Hollywood, I think like for sure Mickey and Minnie's, Slinky has to be like two you try to go after the most. Slinky is a little bit higher than Mickey and Minnie's though. All right, so what's another one for you?
For me, I put Expedition Everest because
interesting.
So you're in
Expedition Everest.
So let's say you're in Animal Kingdom. There's not that many rides, and if you have Lightning Lane, what else are you gonna use it for?
True. I don't know if I would use or even get as of now. Now once Tropical Americas and all that comes to it, maybe, but I just can't like justify Lightning Lane, even though they're usually really, really cheap. But I get it though.
I don't like waiting.
That's sad. That's sad.
I really don't.
All right, so another one that I have at EPCOT, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Yeah.
100%. I know people are gonna go back and forth between that one and Frozen.
I had Frozen.
But I think Frozen is a better ride, slightly, just because of the new updated animatronics. Haven't seen it yet, but to me that's a little bit better. And they took away the 3D, and so I'm indifferent. Haven't seen the 2D versus the 3D version yet. I'm indifferent, so that's why I like. All right, I would rather wait for Frozen a little bit longer rather than I would wait for Remy's, because Remy's is a good ride, but
yeah,
a lot of it is outside too. Some of that queue, once you get past like 45, 50 minutes, you're gonna be outside, and Florida and heat. You know, now if you're in the springtime, then maybe it's not that big of a deal, or in the winter. But I'm not gonna wait that long for Remy's.
And my reasoning was a little bit different than yours, is because I don't want to wait for a ride that I really want to get on. So I want to get on it and then possibly get on it again.
Do it again.
So,
especially if it's fun.
Yeah. So if I can maximize my ride taking, I guess that's what you would say, by getting a lightning lane, and if those wait times go down, I can get on it again.
That's true.
Definitely gonna use my lightning lane.
All right, so my last one is staying at EPCOT, Test Track. I absolutely love Test Track, and so my thought process with this one was I want to ride it if it were up to me, I would want to ride it as many times as possible.
Yeah,
because it's such a good ride. We got a chance to do the updated version and ride it, and I loved it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It got stuck at the end. I know a lot of people get stuck at that last end right before you take off. But it was really cool. The Easter eggs in it.
But we got to see those projections a lot longer than a lot of people.
That's true. That's true. So, but I would rather wait in any other ride at EPCOT pretty much and be able to say, all right, I used the lightning lane on Test Track and then I got to ride it again and then ride it again. Like, I would rather do that.
Yeah.
Why? So you had Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah. That queue.
That queue is cool. I remember when it was still Aerosmith and we went, and like your name would like show up.
So
I don't know
cool.
the technology. If anyone knows the technology of how they did that, I think it was the magic bands. Like,
and I think we might have a picture we can probably insert. That shows like our name, because at first I saw your name and your name's Zachary, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, okay, is that really us?
But then when we saw your name,
I was like, nobody has my name.
No one's got your name. Like, that would have been like the craziest thing if someone right behind you. So I think maybe it's the magic bands or something.
I think so. I hope they keep that aspect, because it was really cool.
Or maybe facial recognition or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's like some crazy technology.
So let us know in the comments, what rides do you deem worthy of a lightning lane? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.